Hey guys, I'm gonna be reacting to Billy Bob Better. Uh, I I almost gave my phone scammer $3,800.
Of all people.
Oh, okay.
So before I started doing YouTube, I used to run a photo booth company where
Photo
random
booth
people on the
company?
internet wanted to hire me, of all people, to do their daughter's quinceañeras. And
Oh,
this was my first real
okay.
online business, so whenever I received requests for the photo booth, I was always super stoked because those
Yeah.
requests meant money, something I did not have a lot of at that time. That being said, I always made my best effort to never say no to any potential customers who wanted to book my services. Looking back at it now, I followed a very similar motto from that one hotel episode of SpongeBob. You know the one.
We shall never deny a guest, even the most ridiculous request.
Which basically
Yes,
explains
but
all the poor
also
decisions I make in
very,
this video. Alright, so enough backstory, here's what happened. So one day I get a text
Yeah, but it's very weird. It's very weird, kinda.
message from a number with a 646 area code.
This
That's
right
New York, by the way.
Oh, that's an area code. Those number, right? Okay, New York City. Oh, okay, cool. Interesting.
I live in California. It read, "Good morning. How are you doing today? This is Joe. I would like to know if you are available for photo shoot services. There's a graduation party coming up on the 27th and 28th of this month. I would like to know if you would be available for the 2 days party." 2 days? What kind of graduation party lasts for 2 days? Weird request, but you know, whatever. More days meant more business. So I said, "Yes, we are available for both of those days. What time for both of the days would you like us to be operational?" And he says, "Good to hear back from you. I will be needing your service for five hours each for 2 days. Will you
Okay.
be able to do that for me? What is your accurate cost for 5 hours service for each day?" Now, I have all the pricing details for the photo booth listed out on my company website, so normally I just give people the link to that. And so I did.
Oh,
I said, "Please visit
Company website.
to see our pricing options.
Oh, okay.
You can see our additional add-ons on our website as well." And then he stops responding.
Okay, cool.
Dang, were my prices too expensive or something? I hope he didn't drop me for another photo booth. I should follow up with this guy so I don't lose his business. So I send him a follow-up text. "Hello, Joe. Just following up. Are you still interested?"
Okay.
And he responds, "Yes, of course." "Okay, do you mind providing me with an email address so I can send you a document to fill out the booking information?" And he says, "Sure, here's my email address. Owen Logan
69.
at
Hey,
gmail.com.
nice.
I thought his name was Joe. But anyway, I send him an email
I
with a
mean,
PDF of the
that's
form to fill out,
pretty,
and a
you
day
know,
later, he
sus.
sends me back an email, and this is what it looked like. It was almost as if he copy and pasted the PDF into an email. And worst of all, practically no
Yeah,
information
yeah,
was
what's
even written
going
on it.
on?
Well, this is helpful. So I say, "Hello, I received your email, but unfortunately, I can't read it very well. Is it possible for you to print out the form, fill it out with pen, and take a picture of the document to send back?" And he responds, "Good. But before that, can I know the total cost for 2 days service?" So I guess he didn't look
Yeah.
at the website with all the pricing information. Either that, or he
Also,
just
I
wanted
love
to make
how
sure there were
I love how the character. I love how the character just has a little foot on his head. You know.
any hidden fees or
And then,
anything.
like,
So I told him,
frustrating.
base price for 2 days of 5-hour service is $10.50. This does
$10.50?
not include any of the
That's pretty
additional
good.
add-ons. And he says,
Hey.
$10.50?
I mean, hey, that's pretty good.
Yes, each 5-hour day would cost $525. And finally, he says, "The price meet up with my initial budget. I'm okay with that." Okay, great. Please print out the form and fill it out, take a picture of it, and send it back. Thank you. And after 2 days, he sends me a picture of the form, but once again, there was also something weird about this email. Instead of printing out the form and
Oh.
writing down the information with pen,
No.
he recreated the entire document
Oh.
with pen. Did this guy not own a printer? Well, at least this
Well,
time the information was
good.
actually there. But then I get another text, and it read, "Also, I would like to know if you do accept credit card for payments." I don't know how to charge a credit card. So I tell him,
Yeah,
"Unfortunately, no, cash or check only." And then he responds, "Presently, I am out of cash, and the only thing I can do for the payment is to pay with my credit card." I thought, bruh, why can't this guy just go to the bank or ATM to get some cash? So I ask him, is it possible to go to a bank or ATM and get cash? And this is where things start getting weird. He responds, "How I wish that could be possible, but presently I am in the hospital recuperating
What?
from prostate cancer and will undergo surgery in a couple of weeks. I was unable to go to the bank to make a payment due to my condition over here in the hospital. That is why I want to make a payment with my credit card. I'm so sorry, please.
What?
Hospital?
Yeah,
What is the guy
why?
stuck in the hospital doing trying to book a photo booth for
Yeah,
a 2-day
what-
graduation
yeah,
party?
why?
I don't like where this is going.
But of course, I just kept going along with it because remember,
We shall never deny a guest even the most ridiculous request.
so I tell him, I'm sorry to hear about your situation. Unfortunately, there's no way we can receive payment in your preferred way. Is there possibly a relative or friend who could put the payment down first? Nope, they don't stay with me. Oh, that reminds me. You said to me once that you do accept check, right? Oh, I do accept check, yes. Are you planning on mailing it? And he says, sorry, the English gets kind of bad here. Yes, of course. But I will also needing your help. The issue is about the event planner of the day. I have not balanced him up, so I'm thinking maybe I should add up his fee to your so that I can write everything in check and send it to you. And once you have the check and the money, you will deduct your money and help me send the remaining balance to him. Okay, so just in case you have no idea what that text said, let me translate. He wanted to give me a check that had enough money to cover both me and the event planner. And once I had all the money and took my share, he then trusted me to transfer the remaining balance to the event planner. It was a pretty simple task, but then I started thinking, wait, if this guy can write one check, why can't he just write two separate checks, one for me and one for the event planner? So I ask him, can you write two separate checks? And he says, yes, of course. One will be for you and the other will be for the event planner. Is that okay? I say yes, and after a few minutes, he says, okay, so what you will be doing for me now is that I will send you a check to your address for the amount of $5,000, and you will deduct $1,000 as a deposit to prepare you ahead for my event and assistant to help me use the remaining $3,800. Send it through via cash deposit near you to the event planner account, and after they have got the balance, then they can have the event center ready and you will also deduct $100 for helping me. I'm sure you understand me better? No, actually, I don't understand you because you just completely disregarded the whole two separate check thing you just agreed to like 5 minutes ago. So at this point, I was getting pretty ticked off at the guy. So I sent him a very firm text saying, please send two separate checks, one to me and the other one to your event planner. Do you understand? I can help you deliver the second check, but please write two separate ones. And this was his response. Seriously, I would do that, but they say I need to balance up with a cash deposit for the remaining balance. Why once you handle this for me along, and I will very glad if you can help me handle everything, please. In a way, I started to feel kind of bad for this guy because one, it was possible that he was really in the hospital and I was just giving him a hard time. And two, it was pretty obvious that this guy was like foreign or something since his texts were so grammatically dysfunctional. So in an attempt to make things a little easier for the both of us, I wanted to talk to a third party, the event planner. Maybe he knows what's going on. And he says, okay, here's my event manager's number. His name is Kelly. So I gave Kelly a call.
Kelly? What? Oh. Okay, Kelly.
Hello?
Hey, is this Kelly? Kelly, I'm calling about a client who said he was working with you on a graduation party.
Who's client?
He said his name was Joe.
Oh, okay, Joe Owen.
Yeah, he told me he wanted me to help him direct deposit money into your bank account or something. Do you know anything about this?
Yes, direct deposit, okay. I will text you bank information. Need money before March 25th, okay? Okay, I have to go now, very busy, bye-bye.
Okay then, well that's good. At least the event planner guy knows about this direct deposit thing. And shortly after, he sends a text with the bank information. And then I follow up with Joe. Okay, I called the event planner and he says he needs the money by March 25th. If you can send me a check by then, I can get the money transferred to him. And he responds with a simple, okay, good night, thanks. Whew, alright. If I can just get the $5,000 safely into my bank account, then I should be good, right? I mean, people don't just give $5,000 away. That'd be silly. So the next day I told Joe that instead of mailing the check, it would be a lot faster if I used the mobile deposit feature on my banking app. So he sent me pictures of the check, and I took pictures of those pictures, uploaded the check through my banking app, and what do you know, the check actually went through and the $5,000 was posted to my bank account shortly after. So after literally days of back and forth, the money was finally safe in my bank account. Now all I had left to do was to go to the bank, deposit the event planner's $3,800, and move on with my life. So I go to the bank, I walk up to the bank teller lady and say, hi, I need to deposit money into a bank account. She asks me, sure, what's the account number? I give her the number, she types it into her computer thingy, and then she makes a weird face. What was the number again? So I give her the number again. It's saying that this account is closed.
What?
Closed? Yeah, sorry about that. Do you have a different account? Alright. Just give me 1 second. I give Kelly, the event planner, a call once more, and he picks up and says, hello? Hey, man, the bank said that your account is closed. Closed? Yeah, do you, have another account I can use?
Yes, okay. I will give you another bank account. Can't talk right now, very busy. Okay, bye-bye.
Why is this guy always so busy?
Yeah.
Then he sends me a text message with the new bank information, and this was the text that finally revealed everything that was going on here. It read, I would like you to transfer the sum of $17,750 to the wiring instruction below.
What?
$17,750?
What?
How the
No.
heck did he get this amount?
What?
Can't be a typo. Wait a minute. This text looks exactly the same as the one from before. This guy was copying and pasting this message to multiple people and must have forgotten to change the dollar amount in this last text. This whole thing was a huge scam. So at this point, I was so done talking to Kelly and Joe. Obviously, they were using fake names. In fact, I bet it wasn't even two different people. I bet it was just one guy acting as two people using different phones. I drove home from the bank and I told my mom about the situation. And you know what she said to me? She said, you do know that just because you deposit a check, that doesn't guarantee that the money is yours, right? Haven't you ever heard of bounced checks? What? So basically what happened was that the scammers set up this scenario where they give me $5,000, and once I believed that I had the money secured in my bank account, I would willingly deposit $3,800 of my own money into their bank account. And once that happens, they would essentially cancel or bounce my check, causing me to lose the $5,000 from the check they gave me and $3,800 of my own money, which would have sucked. Like, a lot. So that's it. The end. The takeaway from this story is 1, I'm really bad with money. 2, it's okay to deny a guest, especially when it's a ridiculous request. And 3, if you ever find yourself doing any kind of business online or on the phone, just be careful, because you never really know who's talking to you on the other side.
Okay, but bye.